All right, thank you, Taylor. Law enforcement identifying the 75-year-old victim after police arrested a man accused of stabbing and killing his grandmother in their Waushara County home and then running to Utah. Patricia May Glenn from Wild Rose was found dead at her Mount Morris home on Sunday.
Put your hands right behind your back for me. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you.
Waushara County deputies assisted Odin police in Utah in finding and taking 36-year-old Randy Jenks of Wild Rose into custody on Sunday. He is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and is facing life in prison if convicted. As of Monday's criminal complaint filing, he remains in custody in Utah pending extradition proceedings to Waushara County. The complaint says family members called for a welfare check after Jenks told them he, quote, stabbed grandma, end quote. A deputy found the elderly woman dead in the living room of their Mount Morris home. After arresting Jenks in Utah, police recovered a blood-covered folding knife next to his car keys. Relatives told investigators Jenks admitted to stabbing her in the neck and said she had, quote, pushed him too far, end quote.